Hae-in and the family finally finds the secret room, only to discover that it's completely empty. They notice scratches on the floor from heavy boxes being moved, so they confront the grandpa's girlfriend, who mocks them for still caring about the money even after his death. Hae-in ignores her and finds the recording pen with grandpa's dying words. He explains that he spent his life chasing money and ended with nothing, advising his family to focus on what's important. His words hit the family hard. After they leave, the ex-girlfriend shows her son all the gold she found. He's curious how she located the money. She reveals that the spa salon owner was a double agent and told her everything that Hyun-woo and his family discovered. She learns about Grandpa's secret elevator passage from old videos. The salon owner gets a nice payout, but there's a catch. She can't access the money unless she continues to do the ex-girlfriend's bidding. Following Grandpa's funeral, Hae-in feels like it was a rehearsal for her own impending funeral, making her not want to leave this beautiful world. They hold hands and tear up. But surprise, surprise, the lab in Germany calls, saying that they have a new surgery that might remove her tumor. When Hyun-woo tells the family everyone is over the moon, Hae-in, in disbelief, breaks down in tears, repeatedly confirming the news with Hyun-woo. However, Hyun-woo hasn't told anyone about the serious side effect that she may lose all her past memories. That night, they lay together, and Hyun-woo doesn't sleep at all. The next morning, Hae-in, in a great mood, asks to go on a date. Hyun-woo becomes the perfect Instagram husband, helping her take beautiful pictures. It's their first trip together since the honeymoon, and Hae-in is determined to travel the world with Hyun-woo once she's better. During a break, Hyun-woo pulls out the red MP3 player, and Hae-in reveals her secret. She owns the MP3. She lost it on her last day of school before moving abroad. Hyun-woo also confesses that he had a crush on her back then and looked for her for weeks. She shows Hyun-woo the ring on her finger, agreeing to cancel the divorce. Hyun-woo breaks down in tears, asking her to never forget her promise, even if she ends up hating him. She assures him that she'll never forget. Hae-in lays gently on his shoulder, feeling at peace, while Hyun-woo is silently breaking down. The salon lady is back at it, informing the evil girlfriend about Hae-in's upcoming surgery. Yeon-sun, worried about Hae-in's uncle returning to Korea to take control of Queen's Group, has been using the secret fund to open accounts in Sweden and Hong Kong to buy stocks and maintain control. Little does he know, this is part of Hyun-woo's plan to gather evidence against him for criminal activities. Hyun-woo also plans to get info from the real estate scammer, unaware that he's actually already been killed. According to Grandpa's will, the family can move back to the mansion. However, Hae-in's brother decides to stay in the countryside until he finds a house for his family. Hae-in expresses a desire to live in Hyun-woo's apartment. Her parents, having faced many ups and downs, agrees to their children's requests. Hae-in's mom, feeling awkward after 20 years of fighting, is reassured by Hae-in that they'll have plenty of time to make up after her surgery. As they move back to the condo, a nosy neighbor mistakes them for newlyweds. Hae-in likes the sound of that and asks Hyun-woo to do what newlyweds do. They spend a beautiful night together, and Hae-in wakes up in Hyun-woo's arms. Unbeknownst to her, Hyun-woo is tormented whenever she's out of sight. He records a video for her, explaining that she might lose her memory, but he'll remind her of their love story until she remembers. He ends the message, professing his love. We see a montage of their lovey-dovey life, spending every moment together, holding hands, touching feet, doing chores, and going on dates like teenagers. Hyun-woo returns to work and encounters Yeon-sun, who suspects that Hae-in isn't aware of the surgery's side effects. An idea forms in his head, and he orders the staff to remove all materials of Hyun-woo and Hae-in, including any wedding photos and ultrasound images. Days before the surgery, the dads are worried and drinking, knowing about the side effects finally. And soon, the brother and moms also find out, leaving everyone shocked and devastated. On their way to the hospital, Hyun-woo asks Hae-in about her third secret. She reveals that she lied about a raccoon in the greenhouse and that Hyun-woo is very gullible. At the hospital, Hyun-woo finally tells Hae-in the difficult news about the potential memory loss. Hae-in is shocked and extremely angry, refusing to choose between living and remembering who she was. As she tries to flee, Hyun-woo grabs her and begs, "You don't need to choose. You don't need to decide. Just live, please. Can you imagine finding out that the love of your life might forget you? Do you think Hae-in should go through with the surgery? Drop your thoughts in the comments and don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you in the next episode. Thank you.